Another method of asexual reproduction is fission. This type of method generally takes place in single-celled organisms like protists and monoremes. This reproduction method takes place due to cell division process. That is, cell division occurs in this fission method. In this method, first nucleus gets divided or nucleodivision occurs, which is then followed by cytoplasmic division. Subsequently, after this, mother cell splits into two and forms daughter cell. Thus, division of mother cell occurs, resulting into the formation of two daughter cells. This fission method can be of various types. First, simple binary fission. Second, transverse binary fission. And third, longitudinal binary fission. Let us understand each of them with examples. Let us begin with the first type, that is simple binary. The best example in order to understand this process is amoeba. That is the fission process that takes place in amoeba. This figure depicts the process of binary fission in amoeba. As it can be seen from the figure, in simple binary fission, the cytoplasmic division occurs through any direction, resulting into the formation of two daughter cells. Thus, in simple binary fission, the cytoplasmic division occurs along any direction, resulting into the formation of daughter cells. Then comes the second process, that is transverse binary. This figure represents the transverse binary fission in paramecium. As it can be seen from the figure, in paramecium, there occurs two types of nucleus, one large, that is macronucleus, and the small micronucleus. In this, the group formation occurs by constant cell division or the amitic division of the macronucleus. That results into the formation of new oral group, that is two daughter cells. Along with new oral groups, contractile vacuoles also get divided and in such a manner that each daughter cell receives one. Thus, division of the two daughter cells occurs and therefore two daughter paramecium gets formed from the single mother paramecium. This is an example of transverse binary fission because the transverse binary fission means if the cytoplasmic division occurs along the transverse axis of the individual. As it can be seen from this figure, this division occurs along the transverse axis and so it is termed as transverse binary fission. Therefore, transverse binary fission can be defined as if the cytoplasmic division that occurs along the transverse axis of the individual is called transverse binary fission. Then the third method of fission is longitudinal binary fission. Example of animals that exhibit such a type of fission process is Euglena and Vorticella. This figure represents the longitudinal binary fission process in Euglena. As it can be seen from the figure, in longitudinal binary fission that takes place in Euglena, the cytoplasmic division occurs along the longitudinal plane or a single plane that results into the formation of two nuclei, thereby two daughter nuclei. Thus, in this method, plane of cytoplasmic division coincides the plane of longitudinal axis. Of definitely the organism, that is Hydra or Euglena, or any other organism, that is Vorticella. As said earlier, in binary fission, the offspring production occurs with the help of mitosis process. Thus, with the help of mitosis process, generation of genetically identical offspring occurs from the parent one. Thus, the formation of this genetically identical offspring are known as clones. Therefore, clone formation occurs by this method. Clones are genetically identical organisms or genetically identical offspring that are produced from the parent cell. Apart from all that we have studied till now in fission process, there is one other important fission process which is different out of all, which is known as multiple fission process. As we all know, that nucleus sometimes divide in large number by a mitic type of cell division. In this time, various nuclei are formed, but cytoplasm does not divide. Thus, various nuclear formation occurs, but there is no division of cytoplasm. Thus, within one cytoplasm, various nuclei are produced. And thereby a single cytoplasm surrounds all the nuclei. Thus, within one maternal cell, large number of unicellular and uninucleate organisms are produced within the single cytoplasm, or rather are produced with only one cytoplasm. Thus, gradually they live as an independent and unicellular organism. Therefore, gradually with time, cytoplasm divides or sometimes it can even get burst, resulting into the formation of unicellular organisms, which are multiple in number. Such a type of reproduction process is known as multiple fission. Example of such a type includes amoeba, paramecium, and other organisms like plasmodium. This is all about the fission process. Now let us start with another process, that is fragmentation. Definitely the term only suggests that this type of asexual reproduction process takes place by the formation of fragments within the organism. In this method, the body of the organism, here we are considering as planaria, it gets divided into various fragments which then gradually with time develop individually into body. Thus, formation of Fragments from a single parent body occurs, which gradually with time regenerates into a new offspring. As studied here, example for this fragmentation is planaria. And since these fragments regenerate to form a new structure, such a process is also known as regeneration. Till now that we have studied the four methods of asexual reproduction was in all about animals. Now we will study about the types of asexual reproduction in plants.